Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a recent development that's shaking up the UK's economic landscape. So grab your coffee, sit back, and let's unpack what's happening with inflation and data accuracy in the UK. Now, I don't know about you, but inflation is one of those buzzwords that can send shivers down anyone's spine. It affects everything from our grocery bills to how much we pay for a night out. So when the UK's Office for National Statistics, let's call them the ONS, announced that the inflation rate for April was actually too high due to incorrect road tax data, it raised some serious eyebrows. Initially, they reported an inflation rate of 3.5%, but after some digging, they discovered that it should have been 3.4%. Now you might think, what's the big deal with a 0.1% difference? But hold on, this isn't just about numbers on a spreadsheet. This is about confidence in our economic indicators. When institutions like the ONS make mistakes, it creates uncertainty for businesses and policymakers who rely on accurate data to make informed decisions. Imagine trying to plan your household budget or run a business with faulty information. Chaos ensues. We need reliable metrics to understand whether our economy is thriving or struggling. And here lies the crux of the issue. A crisis of confidence is brewing around the ONS and its data quality. If their figures are questionable, how can we trust anything else? This incident also speaks volumes about the challenges faced by statistical agencies globally since the pandemic. They've been grappling with lower response rates and issues related to sample representativeness. The ONS has acknowledged these problems and has committed to reviewing how they check their data quality moving forward, thankfully. But let's not forget that these blunders come at a cost. With rising inflation already putting pressure on household budgets and businesses facing higher operational costs, any misstep in reporting can exacerbate an already fragile situation. The Chancellor has mentioned that nothing is off the table when it comes to protecting people from rising oil prices, which hints at potential tax rises if growth doesn't materialize. Now, does anyone else hear alarm bells ringing? And speaking of taxes, documents suggest that council tax could rise by about 5% annually to fund local services. For many families already feeling pinched by inflation, this feels like adding insult to injury. If people are already struggling with day-to-day expenses due to increased living costs, how will they manage additional financial burdens? It's essential to point out that this isn't just an isolated incident. It reflects broader systemic issues within economic governance. The resignation of Sir Ian Diamond, the former head of the ONS, due to health reasons adds another layer of complexity. It raises questions about leadership stability during turbulent times when robust economic guidance is paramount. So what does this mean for us as citizens? It reinforces the need for transparency and accountability from our economic institutions. We must demand accurate data and rigorous methodologies because they directly impact our lives, our jobs, our savings, and our future. In conclusion, while a minor adjustment in inflation figures may seem trivial on the surface, it reveals deeper issues within our economic framework that need addressing. As always, I encourage you all to stay informed and engaged because understanding these dynamics allows us to advocate effectively for better policies and practices. That's a wrap for today. If you found this analysis helpful or thought-provoking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you feel about rising taxes and inflation in your area? Until next time, keep questioning and keep striving for a better understanding of our economy.